Hello, this is Dreams with Jam. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be doing a little bit of a speed build and a walkthrough of the Fallen Fortress. If you do like this video, make sure you drop that like and hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you have subscribed. It is free. So just subscribing gives you content from me. And if you haven't joined our Discord, I'm going to drop that link in the description below. Okay, like I said, we're in the Fallen Fortress today. This build took me just under 6 hours, so I did condense this speed build as much as possible to keep the time limit down, but provide you a little bit of background about how I'm choosing items and what kind of items I'm choosing. So sit back, enjoy, and I will see you at the end for our walkthrough. Okay, let's take a walk through and meet our witches and wizards that live within these old castle walls. The pathing underneath here is from Eternity Isle, so if you don't have that, that's where that's from. I did remove the path underneath this graveyard just to kind of let the grass pop through and let the stones absorb the coloring underneath without being on top. So I liked it better without. And those stones, by the way, are from Eternity Isle as well. I've used a variety of different trees and bushes in through here, trying to keep with like this dark blue and purple theme though. And this building here is kind of set up to be where the cabal or cult meetings take place. I joke it's the cult of the snake. So it's like the Elks Lodge or the Freemasons of Dreamlight Valley. Okay, so let's head over into kind of what I think of as the residential areas. We have our first witch here on the left. Each particular home has their own yard / workspace, using different bookcases, different kinds of objects to fit the personality of who is there. So you can see here it's much more of like that dark wood mushroom kind of look. And then we'll head over to Jack and Sally. I did use one of the trees with the spider webs here. I didn't use a lot of them only because there's pumpkins and things around it. I didn't want it to look fall, but match the personality of Jack and Sally. And Sally added the little rug there when she came back. A woman's touch. Back behind the castle walls, I have all the work stuff that I need. A vacuum and crafting table for easy access. This witch, I used the Yzma bundle, I believe is what it is. The bright green bottles, the potion cabinet, and then those crystal walls are from Eternity Isle. And they come in yellow and green. So I liked all those greens kind of mixing in, matching that fountain. Tried to place the well right smack dab in the middle so it was easy for me to get where I needed to go. Okay, so this center courtyard obviously leads over into the trial area. Here we have a table reserved for Oogie Boogie. Created these little fountains using fountain tiles and then rimming it with the rose bushes. And yes, there's a car in the center, because why not? I liked the clam juice on the table here. I just thought that was appropriate. I liked the color. And appropriately, we have Ursula in the Castle of Witches with a W. Off here to the left, we have a Earth Witch, is what I think of it. You know, the flowers on the cottage, the cheery kind of look about the home itself. So I wanted to make it look like this is a really happy, kind of fairy godmother-esque witch, growing things, etc., providing maybe poultices and potions from her garden. I love this leaf wagon. It's so cute. And of course we have Hades. I liked adding him over here. I was worried that the orange of his building wouldn't quite go with the aesthetic that we were doing here with these blues and purples, but because of this other orange cottage that I ended up using, I think they worked really well in the back here together. And you can see I can access all around the back side of the castle. So nothing's really off limits. Okay, let's take a little bit of an overview so you can see how everything is laid out here and what kind of trees and etc. I really like how this build turned out. I'm very happy with it. I think this was a good kind of other option than just using the Forgotten Lands over and over. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. I hope you found some inspiration as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I say that every week, but it is true. We are on our way to hitting our 600 subscribers. So if you want to be part of that 600 or more, please make sure that you are subscribed. I would really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much again, and keep on dreaming.